these things are meant for you to apply. Now it's 30 minutes. I'm going to run through this really, really quickly. And the reason I want to do this first is because everything that we talk about for the rest of the weekend is really built on these principles that I'm going to share with you over the next 30 minutes. So I'm going to go fast, and I'm going to do that on purpose. You guys feel free to chime in whatever. That is the right button. Feel free to chime in whatever. But I know you. No, later. Okay. I know you guys are going to have some questions. So a lot of the stuff in this presentation apply to what we're going to learn throughout the day. Is that cool? Awesome. So we'll just run through it real quick. So everything in this presentation, we're going to show you 22 awesome ninja strategies to help you increase your brand, your positioning, your connections, and your revenue. Are you taking anything online?
Right, you're not sharing, you're not connected.
Oh yeah, I did this first presentation. Actually, two of us in the room here at a large presentation with a lineup of my marketing items. Actually, the biggest crowd I spoke to from that point was 400 people, and a bunch of big names like what? I forgot. Jay Abraham, I think I was before, and Joe Strickland, I was after. So I was sandwiched between
Log back in.
which I'll show you. Did they log out?
And you were awesome.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's right, that's right.
He's the only one that got a standing ovation. I promise you that. And they took his stop.
Absolutely, yeah, thank you. And that was my first big speech actually. I was completely freaked out, although I'm a little bit more freaked out because you guys are so awesome here. So, thank you very much, guys.
Turn into 60 minutes.
Let's
20
go.
minutes of technical difficulties and 10 minutes of pretty cool stuff.
Isn't she awesome? There you go. I love that part, yeah. Let's see. Where were we at? We were at Template Monster. So, websites, designs. Cool, back in business. TemplateMonster.com. So, we were talking about this. Everybody got an idea of Template Monster? I did do a good job of explaining it without the slides. You can buy a bunch of templates. You can get logos there. You can get pages for Facebook, mobile pages. I know you talked about mobile yesterday. Asked us a question about mobile. You can actually mobile-ready websites on this place, and everything's as little as $35. Even video intros as little as $35. So it's really easy to use. These are some of the templates they have. You'll see $50, $50. There's actually two prices. So the regular price is $50, and a unique price is what, $3,300. So the difference of that is if you want a regular price, meaning other people can use a template beside you. Now, if you just wanted that template for yourself, they'll take it off the market and charge you the full price. But honestly, with so many websites out there, the people who are using this and so many templates available, the chances of you running into someone with your template is pretty slim. Would you guys agree with that? Yeah. And they have thousands of templates. It's been up for forever. Let's see, Template Monster. This one's $51. That looks pretty professional. $65 if anybody's into country music. These are logos. I think they start at $30. Another site, 99designs.com. 99designs.com is a really unique place. It actually operates on the idea of crowdsourcing. So what you do is you put your job up on 99 Designs. You want a logo made, a t-shirt designed, a book cover created. Put it up on 99 Designs, and you'll have designers from all around the world compete for your business. And not only will they bid on it, they will actually design a mock-up for you, so you can go back and give them changes and things like that to have them all competing against each other for one single design. So it's a really cool concept of crowdsourcing, where they actually all work for your business, and you can pick the design you want. If you don't want the design, you don't have to pay for it either. Honestly, obviously, you want to go in there and pick a design, but there's no risk if you don't like the design, and they'll design practically anything for you. Another one for book covers. Banners, things like that. Really great source that a lot of the gurus use, and these guys have been around for a very long time. It's killercovers.com. Killercovers.com. I believe they're based in Australia, but they do great work. They have great customer service. I use them a lot for projects, and they turn out ebook covers for if you're creating an ebook. They'll do online banners, magazine covers. Anything you need, they'll go to them. Let's see. How to dominate the internet. So let's talk about building your email list. Who here has an email list? Okay, not everybody's hand went up. Everybody's hand needs to go up. Everyone here needs to have an email list. Everybody needs to be in touch with their audience. The reason why is because if not, you're leaving money on the table. If you don't have an email list, your customers don't know that you're still alive. You need to be in front of their face all the time. And when I mean all the time, I don't mean intrusive. I don't mean pushy, but you want to deliver them value. And your email list, your email newsletter is the best way of doing that. So it creates connection, allows you to follow up with your customers, keep on top of mind, and present new offers on a regular basis to your audience. Here's one great resource. I know a lot of people know about this resource in the room. It's aweber.com. Aweber.com is one of the easiest ones to set up. It's really robust. If you're really serious about it, this is a good place to get started. Let's see, it is an email management software. It lets you build your relationship to make money, send out notifications, newsletters. Again, if you're getting started but you want to get serious about your business, this is a good place to start. And everything is really copy and paste, easy to put on your site. And if you don't want to do it yourself, obviously we're going to talk about outsourcing a little bit later, or have somebody else do it for you.
One thing I want to mention real quick, Francis. Everybody that has our Done For You program in here, you all have an Aweber account already. And it's not just specific to your real estate site. You can use this Aweber account to set up multiple lists in multiple different forms for different websites now. You get charged based on the amount of subscribers you have, not the amount of websites that you put it on. So you guys can, you have that software now to where you can, you're paying $19 a month or whatever you're paying to access to Aweber.
And that's for up to 5,000 subscribers, I believe. And Aweber is really powerful. Again, it's not just for getting started, it's for really big lists. Brian, how many names have you had on one single Aweber account?
Our last list was about 365,000, but I know I've had well over 500.
Yeah, 500,000 on an email addresses on one Aweber account, so it can scale to whatever you need.
You have a quick question? No? How do you compare to Constant Contact? There's multiple different email services, marketing services out there. Aweber is probably a little bit easier to use. It has a higher deliverability rate.
That's I mean, they're comparable.
Yeah.
But there's some services with Aweber that I much prefer over Constant Contact, especially for your automated emails. I prefer Aweber over that. It handles them better, and your autoresponder.
The tracking's a little bit better on Aweber.
I did want to mention, I know we're running a little bit behind here, but for those of you that do have larger lists on Aweber, one thing that hardly anybody knows is when people unsubscribe from your list, if you don't take the unsubscribes out of your Aweber account, they charge you for those as well. You're not going to use them. So a lot of people have a ton of people that unsubscribe from their list, and they never take them out of their account. And some people, it's costing them hundreds to $1,000 a month, depending upon the size of your list.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah. The unsubscribes are really that's a huge price. Like it's per person on your list, not per active subscriber. So if anybody wants to start an email newsletter, they don't want to go and pay for Aweber yet, they're not at that level, or there may be a small mom and pop business where they're getting customers' name. Another resource I would recommend is tinyletter.com, tinyletter.com. And it's very much like Aweber. It's an autoresponder. It's actually based off a system called MailChimp, which is another competitor to Aweber. But this is a free service, and it's actually super simple to lay out. On the website, they have a little video you can watch. It takes like 2 seconds to sign up, literally. Type in your name, type in your email address, type in a password, and now you have an email newsletter. It's drag and drop. Now, it's not, I mean, it's easy, it's simple, it takes minutes to set up. It's not if you want to really scale a business. It's if you want to start, if you want to get a couple hundred names on your list and start sending out a regular newsletter to make it a habit before you really jump into your business, this is a good place to start. It's honestly not for a real business. If you're serious about what you're doing and making money online, you're going to want to scale away from this as soon as possible. But if you're not doing anything right now and you need to do something, you need to start building your list. You guys kind of got that. You need to build a list. Everybody kind of, yes, hands up. Anybody? Cool, awesome. One hand's up. You know you need to build a list. I'm going to stress that building your lists, especially for an internet marketing business, is the most important thing you can do. Building your list is the most important thing you can do.
The money is in the list.
The money
Write
is
that
in the
down,
list, absolutely.
Right? Seriously, the money is in your list.
In your relationship with the list, but yeah, the money is in the list. We'll talk about that a little bit later as well. So social media on steroids. So Ryan, you're going to talk about social media today.
Yep.
So Ryan's going to talk about social media. We're going to talk about social media on steroids. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest, all these other things. Just do them. Get into them. Get involved. I'm not going to go into a big thing. I don't think any of us are going into a big thing other than Google+.
No, yeah, right? Google+. We're really going to talk about the most important parts of social media and going into the future today.
Who's not using social media in the room?
this could
Okay.
be a whole 3-day, seminar by
Okay.
itself.
Cool. If you're using them, use them. I mean, just get involved. The thing I do want to talk about is noam.com, and we'll do a whole section on noam.com later, right? Okay, whole section on noam.com, but this is a really powerful tool, especially if you want to protect your brand. Noam.com, what it does is it automatically goes out and registers your name on hundreds of websites, hundreds of social media sites for you, so you don't have to go over and over again. Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Blogger, all these other sites, I think up to 300. They'll create the profiles for you with one click of the button. They'll put the copy and put your name in, you register your username. The reason you want to do this, remember we talked about yesterday, for the people who weren't yesterday, we were comparing the Google listings as real estate. You want as much real estate as possible. You want to snap up as much as possible. And all of these sites have authority. Again, you can check your brand across so many different names. It really is social media on steroids because you don't have to sit there and create so many accounts. You can reserve your profiles across the board, extend your reach, get found faster online. And again, we're going to show you how to get found faster using these sites. But you're going to dominate your search engine rankings doing this. Next one, harness the power of online video the easy way. So who here uses video? I know I asked that question yesterday, just a few people. Who thinks it's tough? Okay, a few people think it's tough. The other people who don't think it's tough, why aren't you using it? Is a question. Okay, cool. Got you there. Awesome. It's really powerful. People want to know, see, hear, and trust you online. You don't need an expensive setup. Actually, all you need is a smartphone cam. Actually, it's really this simple. It's really this simple, where you open up your phone, and I want you guys to help me actually here. I want you guys to help me. You open up your phone, and record. Is that recording? Hey folks, I'm here at the Internet Business Intensive in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. I'm in a beautiful room right now of people. You guys learning some good stuff right now? Yeah! Awesome, cool, very cool. And if you're not here, you should be here. If not, we'll see you next time. Thanks. So I just made an online video, okay? If you guys aren't doing at least that, you have no excuse. Who has a smartphone in this room? I know, everyone's hand should go up, right? So you have no excuse. That can go online on YouTube within seconds. Within seconds.
Put it on Facebook. You can post it to all of your social media accounts with the click of a couple of buttons.
It's really that simple. So if you guys aren't using it, I really encourage you to go outside of the room after, find the people you meet at the event, do recordings, do interviews with them. I'll show you some cool tricks to use interviews later, but you have no excuse not to do that. Be seen everywhere. Shoot videos of noteworthy events like this one. You guys are learning some good stuff. Maybe go out in the hall and say, hey, this is what I just learned about at the Internet Business Intensive. Boom, boom, boom. Here's some new marketing strategies I'm applying to my business so you can apply them too. You now just made a valuable piece of content to share to your audience. Now they see you as an expert. Who sees that as valuable? Awesome, cool. Animoto. We're going to talk about Animoto a little bit later, but just real quick, it lets you take all your pictures. So let's say you don't want to be seen on camera. I actually don't like being seen on camera. So let's say you use pictures instead. Slideshows, pictures of people. Animoto will take your pictures and turn them into a slideshow and then turn them into a video that you can turn it online. You can add audio, you can add text, all those different things. So if you don't be on videos, use slideshows. It's free to use, right guys?
They have a free service.
They have a free version of it.
And then they also have an upgraded paid version. They have 2 upgraded paid versions. You have a corporate account, and then you have an enterprise account where you get unlimited videos. It takes away, if you pay, it takes away the Animoto branding. You can put little call to action links at the very end of the videos, and we'll go into more about that in our video marketing.
You guys have some ninja strategies for Animoto.
Yeah,
so I just
ninja stuff.
Yeah, so keep this floating in your mind. If you don't want to be on camera, Animoto is a great way to do it. These guys are going to show you some ninja strategies on how to do it. I'll do pretty much the same thing. There's some advantages that Brian's going to show you a little bit later tomorrow. But do your search, find somebody to do anything for you. Data entry, creating graphics, creating images, that's the same thing. Building websites, doing online research for you, virtual assistant work. Anything you do, you can find on these 3 sites. And we'll show you a couple tools on how to really find the people you need to look for. Let's see, examples. I shall let Brian go into that tomorrow. And here's Fiverr.com. We spent some time earlier today talking about Fiverr.com. Really great tool. You guys are going to go into it all day. But anything. So you can see, I will send you a message. I will send you 3 HD underwater photos holding a custom message for $5.
The one right below it.
I will record here we go. I will record a ninja message of you for $5 dressed in a ninja.
Francis, that's funny because that's the Ninja video. That's the guy I use for my video.
Yeah, yeah. So for his auto parts business, he had a guy dress up as a ninja and talk about auto. I don't know why. He had a guy.
$5. Why not? Why wouldn't you do
Yeah,
it?
$5. He had a guy doing a slam dunk, right?
Don't get fooled by the $5 though. You get playing around on this site. Next thing you know, you spend $150.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell did I just get?
Absolutely.
It's so much.
$5, why not? Why not?
It's worth paying the $5 just to have people dress up in hot dog costumes and whatever. And actually, we got calls and orders from that. People were laughing; it made no sense, but we actually got calls from those videos. So.
Awesome, cool. Well, yeah, and Fiverr is a really powerful tool. We'll go into a lot more later.
Cool. You can actually use it as a lead generation tool as well. Post gigs on there for $5 for your ebook or different things like that, and you get them as a lead. You put them through a funnel follow-up system. Actually, Corrine is amazing. Has done a good job of that. She has Fiverr gigs on there, and she pushes them into her website, into a funnel, and then they're on her email marketing list. And we'll talk a little bit about that more throughout the week. But it's not just to buy stuff. You can actually use it to generate leads.
I saw one. I know February 29th was there, and I guess the tradition is if you propose to your boyfriend on that day, they can't say no or something. Anybody hear this? There's a lady on Fiverr who said, "I will propose to your boyfriend on your behalf on February 29th." So things like that. Valentine's Day gift. I will write your name in the sand and send it to you from anywhere in the world for $5. So that kind of stuff. But there's also a lot of business applications. I call it the 5x multiplier. I mean, you can search on Fiverr for 5 minutes, pay $5, and get what you need done. So the 5x multiplier. And that's really all I got for you. So you guys got your mission. Was that good stuff? Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Cool. So here's your action plan. Build your website. Dominate social media. Become an internet video celebrity. Send out press releases. Don't write anything yourself. Create your own CD. Create your own book. Outsource everything and have crazy people do things for $5 for you. So thanks, guys. Yeah. Cool. Do you guys like that? Awesome. Cool.